G'day fellow moto vloggers of NNF on Samuki. There's a Suzuki Bandit on this Sunday afternoon, a bit coolish. What news do I have? Well, I'm taking the car in tomorrow and getting my last little bit of damage to the Lancer fixed up. It's nothing major, reasonably easy fix for the panel beaters, whatever you like to call them, or paint and panel, whatever. So whilst the cars are in the Elizabeth paint and panel, I'm going to go on the train and go into town, the city, and go to MSY. MSY are a computer accessories come parts place that you can buy your parts to build your own computer. And I'm going to get a 128 gigabyte micro SD card for my new phone. I bought a new phone, and the reason I bought a new phone is because it has NFC in it. If you've ever seen people scan their phone on a card reader or whatever, well, it has to have an NFC chip inside the phone. A couple of times recently I've left my wallet home, but I've never ever left my phone home, because if I do that, well, my car will say that it can't connect to the phone, so I know that I've left it home. A second few roos around. So that means that I should not leave the phone home, but I can still forget the wallet. So that's one of the reasons I got it, and of course it's a newer phone, of course. It's an expensive one? No. It was $450, and if you want to look it up, it's the Oppo A77 5G is the one I bought. I never opened it until my birthday last Friday. And I've been setting it up, getting it ready. I don't want to use it yet until I get a cover for it, a wallet type cover, because it saved my phones many a time where it fell out my pocket and hit the ground. But with the phone wallet, well, it protects it, and I haven't had one smash a screen yet. But I've seen plenty of people with a phone with a smashed screen. So yeah, I'm off tomorrow on the train, and I'll buy a 128 gigabyte micro SD card for it, because you do when you get these things. I also bought myself a Dunlop watch. It's dual time. It's got the hands and it's got the digital time, as well as digital date and digital compass, and it has an alarm in it. How much was it? $44.95. Really cheap, and it's pretty big, so it's easy for me to read. Anything else? that I can think of. Yes, of course. My compressor that I've had for over 10 years that I use to pump my tyres up, you know, just blow out the brakes and clean things up and use the air to just blow away any muck on the bike or whatever, and I even use it after I wash the bike because it gets rid of the water quickly. Decided to brake. It still works, but the problem is where the fittings go, where you clip the hoses on. Well, I went to clip the hose on and it just fell off, basically. The cast metal had had enough and said, no, I'm not playing the game anymore. I'm going to brake. So I had to buy a another compressor, 2.5 horsepower, 40 litre. That's what the other one was, and that's what the new one is. And it's a super cheap auto one. It was $299. So I rung my daughter up and she said she could get it for $267 because she works at Super Cheap Auto, but not down here. And I went in there and I got a blue card, a card that you get when you're a well, you're a mechanic or whatever, and I could get it for $270. So you get 10% off. And I thought, well, I might as well just get it without bothering my daughter to come down and all the way down just for me to get a compressor for an extra $3 off. So I went in there and I got it, and the bloke that served me had a look in some catalogue, and yeah, in the catalogue that he was looking at, I don't know what catalogue it was, but it was a catalogue that had a bonus air toolkit, a 50-piece air toolkit plus a 10-metre airline hose extra, and I had to pay $309. So for basically $39 I got a kit that is on the shelf for $228, and I'm not sure what the hose was. I forgot to look, but I had to look at the kit. I knew how much that was because the bloke picked it up and gave it to me, and I was there when he did, but I forgot to look at the airline hose price. So I got around about, I would say roughly $250 worth of extras for, well, basically $9, because you don't get any discount on something that is already on special. So I did quite well. In the kit there's an air wrench, which I've never had. It's got a rattle type gun, air rattle gun, which I have got. I've also got a battery operated one, rattle gun. Some other thing that you can put chisels on and chisel cement or whatever, you know, if you need that, and a lot of fittings, including hose fittings and air rattle gun sockets and things like that. But it's a 50 piece kit, which if you go on their site, you just type in 50 piece air toolkit, and you should be able to see it and see what's in the box. And it comes in a nice little fold-up box as well, plastic box, so you haven't got stuff laying around everywhere. So that was about it. So I've had to spend a bit of money recently, and I've got a little bit more to spend tomorrow. A couple of things I didn't expect to have to pay out, but these things happen, and I can't go without my air compressor. It does so many different things that I use it for. So just a little bit of an update. I had to put the compressor together, of course, and I pricked myself on a staple in one of the bags, and that really, well, it bled like anything. It got me in the thumb, and then I was trying to do something else, and I stabbed myself in the left-hand pointer, right near the nail, with my knife, my little pocket knives. But that's another story. So yeah, wasn't a great exercise, but I got it all together, and it's got hard plastic wheels on the compressor, which is a lot better than those pump-up type wheels I had on the old one, because they were always going flat and it was hard to move around. It fit with the box. It fitted in my back seat of the car, so that was good. I didn't have to get any help to get it. I didn't put it in the car. A nice strong young lad put it in the car, no problem. Getting it out was no problem. You just slid it out, and it was easy, and I just put it on my sack truck, and put it in the shed, and I put it together yesterday. So yeah, wasn't hard to put together. Just put the wheels on and the rubbers on the feet, and just make sure it's got oil and all that sort of thing, although they come filled with oil already. Obviously there's a reason why they come filled with oil, because my last one didn't. I had to put oil in it myself, and my guess is people were buying them, switching them on without realising they had to put oil in them and seize them up. So yeah, they come now pre-filled with the SAE 30 oil, and it works a treat. I've already started it up and no problem whatsoever. Anyway, I've raved on a bit on this one. So this is Bandit Nev on Smokey there. So Silky Bandit bidding you all very, very, very safe riding. Thank you for watching, and if you can, hit me up on Patreon. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. Yeah, right. Until next time, cheers for now.